here we are in what is about to become our garden. Our garden whisperer was here yesterday and completely tractored over all of this, which is a good thing because the rest of the yard's a mess. Someday we hope to be able to afford some kind of a landscaper gardener type person. But at any rate, we are ready to go over here. So he's feeling under the weather today, but he's going to come over hopefully tomorrow and put down another layer of horse manure, and then we start the hoeing process, and then we do the planting process. It's a lot of work, I have to say, but it does taste good and it's really more healthy to grow your own fruit and vegetables. So and then we had our zucchini and carrots all winter long because we.
In fact, I just used the last bag of shredded zucchini from my garden last year when I made muffins today.
Yeah.
So
it's nice to have around. We don't can, but we do freeze. So anyway, so this is the beginning of that. We'll get back to you once we've taken the next step and hoed the rows and planted the seeds. We'll invite you along, as exciting as that is.
Well, here we are again, back in the garden. Our garden whisperer just left. We can't find our hoe, so Edie is improvising with a fireplace tool. I think that's what that is.
Shovels coal or something.
Yeah. So she's going to improvise with that. Right now we're down to, today we have been, our garden whisperer has been rototillery up the rows, and I've been going in front of him, spreading manure in front of the rows. Yay! And Edie has been measuring the markers. Last summer he made us this cool little watering thing. It's made of PVC pipe, and it goes, you turn on the different blue handles and it just runs the water down into each row. So this year it got broke a little bit right there. It might have been run over by something, I don't know, but he's going to fix it and going to put it back together. And in the meantime, there's Edie hoeing with a non-hoe. Our garden whisperer said he'll be back. He's going to loan us a hoe.
He told me this is not union approved tools. I said it's all right because I don't pay my union dues, so we're all good. I didn't know there was a gardening union.
So anyway, we'll keep you updated on our garden progress. As I said before, we're in our backyard working on the garden, but I just had to show you a little bit of the views we have. These are the views from our backyard, now the side and the front. You can't really see that mountain very well, but man, we are so blessed to be able to live here in our mom and dad's old home. My dad's hometown. Just such a cool blessing. Okay, so our garden whisperer just left. We are hoeing the rows. He brought us hoes because we lost ours. And if you don't know where it is and you don't know what happened to it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows done. So there's 5 more to go. So this is a lot of work.
This is the worst part, is the hoeing and getting the dirt ready. Well, and then we'll have to plant, but that goes pretty quick.
Hopefully we're gonna get all the rows, the rest of the rows hoed today, and then tomorrow we'll come out and plant. And have I mentioned this is a lot of work?
It's a lot of work.
I tell you what, you don't need to do exercises when you're getting a garden ready.
My arm is already tired from hammering the stakes in. I'm not that strong.
Hammering the stakes and then hoeing and our garden whisperer is so funny. He really makes us laugh. He had us laughing while we were doing this. He's got a great sense of humor.
You can't tell when he's teasing. And it's so funny. They'll tell you, okay, I was just teasing you. Oh, okay.
Okay, then we'll do it differently. Anyway, we're getting there. We've got, like I say, 5 more rows to hoe.
I don't know if gardening money. I think because he keeps mentioning, well, you know, if you're doing it to save money, but I think we're doing it for the organics of it. It's better grown. We know where our food's coming from, because it's expensive to get started.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably costs in seeds and starters close to $200 to get your garden started, at least a garden this size. But the beauty of it, and you do save in the winter, because we just finished off the last of our zucchini and carrots.
I still have a couple of bags of carrots left.
So we just finished off the zucchini from last summer, so it lasts us a while. But the beauty is what is the soil that you're using to plant it in, and the fact that you're getting an organic garden rather than the stuff they've pre-sprayed and with pesticides at the store. So that's really the value of the gardening. I don't know how much money it's saving us in the long run, but we know where our food's coming from. Yeah,
there are no sprays on our garden area whatsoever. So we're very thankful for that, to have the good healthy vegetables and melons. Oh, those melons are so good.
You have never ever tasted anything like the right out of the ground, out of your garden melons. It is just a vastly better flavor. You can't even believe that the things you buy at the store were actually grown in the ground at that point. Once you taste what the garden tastes like versus that. And we had butternut squash and the carrots, and we even had radishes last year, but we decided we don't really use them all that much. We're not really salad people so much, so we're not doing radishes, but they had the best flavor too.
Well, you know what else we did last year? We planted sweet peas, just regular peas, not the flower sweet pea. And I don't know, not very many of them made them back into the house, because we would stand out here in the garden when they were ripe and we'd pick them and eat them.
Oh man, was that good.
They are so delicious.
Yes.
Anyway.
So that's the value of the garden if you're into the health scene, is the organic growing, the knowing where your food came from. And it's taught us a lot. There were things I forgot from doing it last year, so I really appreciate doing it again, because there were steps I forgot.
Well, and I really appreciate our garden whisperer. He has been such a help, not just in our garden, but he's just been a great friend and a great mentor, and we just really appreciate him so much. He's got a great sense of humor, and
sometimes he likes to just come and sit with us for a couple hours and pick our brain on things, nutrition or politics or religion, all things you're not supposed to talk about with other people, but we do, and it's fun. We challenge each other in our thinking, and he asks us questions and we ask him questions, so that's the kind of conversations I like. I'm not a small talk person, but I really like that and enjoy him. And he's also putting our cooler back together. He came last October and winterized it, and now he's coming back to summarize it, so we're grateful for him.
Anyway, that's today's update. We'll update you some more tomorrow while we're planting. We are almost finished with the hoeing. Edie is doing the last row right now. Our garden whisperer came back over and he helped us, well actually we helped him fix the irrigation pipe because it was just cracking in several places. And that's what happened. That's what happens when you use primer and glue on the PVC pipes. It probably won't come off for about 3 weeks. Anyway, Edie's on the last row. We've been working hard and sunburnt on the back of the neck, and we are going to be back tomorrow to plant, so we'll see you then. Okay, we did some planting today. We got, I think, 6 rows planted.
We have a mixture of zucchini, yellow squash, and cucumber, carrots, I think zucchini, and then 2 different yellow squashes, a regular yellow and a crookneck over there. So this is our fancy irrigation system.
Isn't that cool?
That our garden whisperer dreamed up. And
but I
hooked to a hose.
I do have a question for all of you, any of you who are gardeners out there. Last year we had a real fight with the squash bugs. Do any of you know natural solutions to get rid of squash bugs?
Yeah, we don't want to use 7.
We don't want to use 7. We don't want to use any chemicals. There's a bunch of people next door to us making noise. And we We want to get rid of them naturally. I don't know. I might need to do my research online. But if any of you know of solutions, then let us know.
Yeah, because we got squash bugs. We use this soap solution, which kind of helped, but you have to spray them and be right on them.
Yeah, you have to spray directly on the bug, and we can't always do that because they like to hang out when you're not here.
Jerks.
So anyway.
Oh, and our garden whisperer is going to build the 8-foot high fence for us around this garden to keep the deer out this year. Last year they were helping us eat our stuff, but he's going to come back and put a fence around the whole thing. So he's the best. Really.
We came out last year and there would be huge bites out of the melons and out of the butternut squash. And you know, deer are really pretty animals, but don't eat my garden. That's all.
No. There's plenty of stuff around here, foliage for you to eat on, and I've seen them eat on it, so you just do that. Okay, then.
All right, so we're going to get a fence. That was the bottom line. And again, if anyone knows a natural solution to squash bugs, let us know, and we'll be back.